Friends, you're watching Sideline Wrap-Up. One of the surprise teams last week here in Tennessee was Baylor, showing that anything can happen in the playoffs. The Raiders traveling to play at MUS, unbeaten on the year, top seed in D2 AA. Raiders beat them. After a somewhat shaky portion of the regular season, Baylor obviously gained a whole lot of confidence with that victory. Would it carry over tonight? The Crusher is here to answer that burning question. Joining us now from Nashville, our good friend Dave Keelan. Dave was on the sidelines for tonight's game featuring those Red Raiders, taking on the Eagles of Brentwood Academy. Dave, good evening. Not a great night for the Raiders. Tell us about it.
No, Dave, Baylor enters this one, the number 6 seed in the East Middle region of the Division II 2A playoffs. Pretty much playing on house money. Coach Massey told us that earlier this week as they come to Brentwood to take on the number 1 seeded Eagles. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from tonight's game as Baylor is looking to get their first win over Brentwood Academy since 2010 as they enter this one 8-4. Things didn't start so well. Second play of the game. Bryce Verbal looking deep. His pass is tipped to Emmanuel Williams, rolls up on the back of a Brentwood defender, and guess who's there? Cam Johnson. 74 yards for the INT pick 6 reception. That puts Brentwood on top 7-0. After a big 64-yard pass by Jeremiah Oathball, 2 plays later to Mario Pleasant, 3-yard touchdown run puts Brentwood on top 14-0. That's how it would end the first quarter. On to the second quarter, still wasn't good for Baylor. Jeremiah Oathball capped a methodical drive with a 3-yard touchdown run, put BA up 21-0. Oathball would go on later in the second quarter and hit Cam Johnson for the 6-yard touchdown pass, 28-0 Brentwood at the half. Oathball would have one more drive at the start of the third quarter. That would put Brentwood on top 35-0. Baylor would kick a field goal. Brentwood would kick a field goal. Your final 38-3. Brentwood wins this one. Let's talk to Coach Massey about his season.
Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, and unless you win the state championship, I guess somebody's going to be a loser. But I told our kids just then, I mean, I'm proud of where we are and what we've accomplished, because probably at week 8, a lot of people wouldn't expect us to be in this position.
So Brentwood Academy picks up the win as they will advance to the D2 2A state championship game. That'll be played on December 1st at 7 p.m. in Cookeville as they will take on NBA, who knocked off Ensworth tonight 21-17 just up the road. Baylor finishes the season 8-5. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Reporting live from the Brentwood Academy in Nashville, I'm Dave Keelan. Back to you, Mr. Staley.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Good job. Yeah, another tough night for a local team.